There are only 3 levels of influence and wealth. At level 1, you are paid to perform. At level 2, you get paid to design. At level 3, you are paid to be. The other day I was watching a video on the proceedings of the CEO Spouses Conference in the United States and a funny scene caught my eye. There were about 10 women on the podium and each had to present herself in any role. Each wife gave her name, that of her husband, and presented in a few lines the sector of activity of her husband. There were wives of owners of law firms, banks, industrial companies, etc. Then it was the turn of the last wife to introduce herself. Unlike the other wives, the latter will mark this assembly, because she just gave her name and first name. Hello, I'm Melinda Gates, and for a few seconds, the room was silent, then applause throughout the room. At first people didn't know how to react, then they understood the subtle message she had just conveyed. Indirectly, by giving only her first and last name, she meant, I am Bill Gates' wife, everyone knows my husband's business. Although it is funny, the attitude of this woman made me rethink the 3 levels of influence which correspond to the 3 levels of wealth in life. When I was a teenager, I worked in construction sites of government real estate projects. It was hard work. We carried cement and concrete blocks all day. What shocked me was that each time the president came to visit the site, we were put far behind with the crowd. The Minister of Public Works received the president and presented the progress of the work as if it was he who was building these houses. I found it unfair. I thought that the workers were the best equipped to present the reality on the ground to the president. The site manager and the minister were usurpers in my eyes. Later, when I finished my studies and I had joined a company in charge of designing industrial systems, I realized that now, I was no longer doing heavy work. On the other hand, I was paid for what I had in my head. However, one thing had not changed. From now on, the work that came out of my thoughts was assigned to a company whose manager did not even know me. I was working for an American company, and seeing that our research and inventions made in Africa were put under the name of the main company in the United States, I quickly realized that I was still in the same operating system. In truth, levels 1 and 2 are the levels in which 99% of the world's population are found. You are either jobbers, technicians, engineers or doctors, etc. But you are still in this system for which you are paid either for what you can do or for what you know how to do. Level 3 is the supreme level. It is at this level that you become a billionaire, president, influential personality, etc. At this level, it is no longer a question of what you know how to do or what you can do, but rather who you are. Let me explain. Let's take a simple example. Mandela became president of South Africa after spending 27 years in prison. Since when is going to prison an excellent quality to become head of state? Do we learn economics and politics in prison? Nope. The proof is that many find it hard to say, but even though Mandela was a great leader, he was an average president. Mandela did not become president by his skills, but rather by the person he embodied. When Elon Musk says he works hard, and he sleeps at the office, etc., do you really think he spends his days doing math for the takeoff of his rockets? Nope. His job is to play his own role. He plays the role of the present boss. He reassures investors, he motivates his teams, and he drinks coffee. Investors don't care if Elon Musk does the math to get office rockets off the ground. They're reassured. Because they know Elon is there. Period. At this level, You are no longer judged by what you can do, but rather by who you are. If you believe that money depends on your skills, you will end up poor or middle class. When you understand that money depends on your attitude and your personality, you will become a billionaire. So if you want to become a billionaire, it's so you want to become a billionaire. It's not by being more competent that you will get there. Billionaires don't work on their skills, they work on them. When you have understood this, you will be on the royal road. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumb up and subscribe to my channel.